Hey Greenwood, it's time again for another real estate update. I'm sitting here with Kathy Wilson and we were just checking out good old HGTV. Before I turn you over to Kathy for some great summer staging tips, I want to give a shout out as always to Rush Heating and Cooling. 90 degrees, 95 degrees, 100 degrees some days. This is not the time you want your HVAC to go out. So give Rush Heating and Cooling a call and make sure they keep you cool. That's it for me, and now we're going to turn it over to Kathy, and she's going to give you guys some summer staging tips.
Good morning, Greenwood. I wanted to talk to you today about summer staging tips with regard to selling your home during this season. The outdoor space is actually an extension of your indoor space, so you want to apply the same techniques to your outdoor space as you would your indoor space when you're preparing it to put it on the market. One of the first things you want to do is take a look at your house from the curb. Go across the street, take a look at your house, and then you'll see what people are actually seeing as they drive by. If they can't see your house, if they can't see your front door, if they can't see your windows, you can't sell it. So the first thing you want to take a look at is, can you trim up your trees? Trees need to be trimmed from the bottom up. Can you trim down your bushes? Bushes need to be trimmed from the top down. You don't want to have an abundance of hanging plants or potted plants surrounding your porch because you want to be able to see the actual structure. You want to see what's actually being sold. So a few pots of colorful plants, colorful flowers around your entryway would work just great. Another thing that would work for you and work for selling your house during this time of the year, and any time actually, but especially during the summer, is to take a look at it and maybe put a new fresh coat of paint on the door, maybe change the color. If you have shutters or a garage door, you might want to do the same thing with that. If you have a deck or a patio on the rear of your home, you want to make sure that you have that clean, pressure washed or restained, and take outdoor furniture and decorate that space as well so that you actually extend your indoor living space to the outdoors. You can do that with minimal furniture. It doesn't have to be an abundance of furniture, but just a nice seating area, a nice eating space, a few plants around, even lighting. Think about candles or the battery-operated candles, umbrellas, but not a lot of clutter. Also remember, if you have toys, children and toys, keep that at a minimum and keep them together in one space so that they're not all straggled out through the yard. And just make sure your grass is cut, the weeds are pulled, and you'll have a much better looking product to sell. Part of the staging process is to actually look at your property as a product.
And as always, Greenwood, we're here for you. If you need any kind of tips, advice, if you don't know somebody to call for pressure washing, for example, give us a call. We'll be glad to point you in the right direction. Whatever you need, just think of the Bradshaw Group. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.